Welcome back to Get Down 17, presented by DraftKings. Back to MMA action later on with our main event. But earlier on tonight, we had the first ever Get Down submission wrestling tournament, an 8-man tournament with a lot of prestige and $1,000 on the line for the winner.
That's right, Todd. 8 of the top submission grapplers from across Southern California were recruited here to compete in tonight's tournament for $1,000. And for the folks at home who aren't aware, Southern California isn't just a hotbed of MMA. It might be the most prestigious jiu-jitsu geographically located area in the world.
Taking a look at our first match, and it was Avalon that was able to keep top position throughout most of the submission matchup here.
Yeah, Avalon just dominated on top. You see they're working a Darce choke on his opponent, just dominating on top, using his size and securing that guillotine. And boy, look at that. Look at the neck. It's in tight, secures the victory with the guillotine choke.
Osvaldo Avalon securing the victory there in match number 1 as we move on. Steven Martinez taking on Eddie Lloyd.
Martinez was one of the favorites coming into tonight, and you see already in the dominant mount position, tried to go for the arm bar, switches to a triangle, and these are the transitions you really don't get all the time in MMA. These highly skilled jiu-jitsu players really able to display their technique and skill in full capacity when no strikes are allowed and it's just straight jiu-jitsu.
Really see that beautiful fluidity of motion on the mat.
And then you see here the north-south choke by Martinez. Opponent tries a last-second buck up to escape, unable to do so and taps.
Martinez advancing on in the tournament, gets the submission win there with the north-south choke. As the tournament goes on, Christian Aguilera taking on Edmund Kim. Aguilera, no stranger to the Get Down cage.
That's right. Aguilera, our ex-champion, has gone on to have a successful MMA career, currently undefeated at the professional level. But this is a different animal, and you really get to see just how skilled these grapplers are. When you see top-flight MMA guys, you see Christian there attacking the toe hold. Beautiful escape by Kim by spiraling out, takes the pressure off the foot, and then now in the popular jiu-jitsu position, 50-50 guard. Although in traditional gi jiu-jitsu, not allowed to do leg locks, Kim locks in the heel hook, and Christian screams and taps.
Kim gets the win. Aguilera, primary weapon taken away in this type of competition because he's really known for his lethal striking. As the tournament raged on, it was Joseph taking on Delgado.
Mario Delgado, another ex-champion here on Get Down. Looks like he had a little bit more success than Christian did as he secured the dominant mount position, working those hands together for a guillotine extremely tight. Unable to secure the finish though, but Delgado just a beast as we've seen in the cage before, just all over his opponent. Delgado, a former wrestler, which is tough style to go up against for jiu-jitsu players, and you see here him just really grinding out the victory, continue to stay on top, working that guillotine.
More great work, and there you see it, the official word, and again with so much on the line. This was really a high-profile tournament. Now, 2 men that advanced on from the first round, Avalon taking on Martinez.
Again, Martinez, the favorite, had a submission in this first fight via north-south, almost got caught in a guillotine here. But as you see, he has the underhook, defending with the half guard, comes up on top, or tries to come up on top as he continues to fight the choke. Again, another guillotine attempt. Martinez in trouble, but able to defend.
Avalon trying to put him away, but couldn't do it, at least in that exchange. And when Avalon was on top, size was a factor, but Martinez able to counter.
And just like MMA, when you go for that guillotine in jiu-jitsu competition, you better have it on tight, because if you don't secure the tap out, you're going to be extremely exhausted, and we saw Martinez take advantage of that once he escaped the guillotine.
Steven Martinez earning his spot in the finals, but who would he face as Kim took on Delgado?
And Kim goes for back-to-back victories over Get Down champions, as we saw him heel hook Christian Aguilera and quickly almost trying to secure the triangle on Delgado, and he's got it in there. And Kim just really extremely flexible. Similar game to Albert Lee. You see the flexibility there on display. Likes to work off his back. But again, we mentioned earlier, Delgado, a wrestler, always tough to finish. Another triangle by Edmund, extremely deep as Delgado tries to escape out the back door, but it was in too tight there.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try triangle again. And that was the case here for Kim. He was tenacious and eventually gets the tap out victory. So that set the stage for our finals, and it was Martinez taking on Kim. $1,000 on the line, championship gold on the line, as we head back to the cage.
In the final match, we saw Martinez take Kim down, which is a position Kim enjoys. In competition, that would have been 2 points for Martinez, but in a submission-only tournament, Kim's totally content from playing from the bottom.
In this match, a match that really could have gone either way. Kim was pretty impressive from the ground, went for several submission attempts, tried to put him away, but how do you think the judges saw the action?
Boy, it's tough to tell. I mean, remember, it's different from judging MMA. So when a submission-only tournament, you want to reward the more active fighter, and that could be the guy on the bottom, although we see Martinez here working the guillotine tight on Kim, actually securing and locking in both of Kim's legs, which was really dangerous for Kim, but he managed to survive and escape. You see Kim upside down, inverted guard, trying to work some triangles, using his long legs to his advantage.
Yeah, a lot of times they say a good defense is the best offense, but maybe not when $1,000 on the line as Martinez tries to secure the victory again. Great show of sportsmanship, and we waited for the official word, and there you have it. Steven Martinez takes home the victory in the first ever Get Down Submission Wrestling Tournament. A great part of the action, a great part of the night here at Get Down 17.
No, it's great to see some of the top skilled guys in Southern California come out and compete and earn some cash. Most jiu-jitsu players compete just for pure glory and don't get a chance to make money.
And there it was about the prestige, but it was about the green, the $1,000. When we come back, it's all about the gold.